Hey guys, welcome back to Doug's Basement Workshop. When you're working in the freezing cold, one of the things that I suggest is you keep your glue in your coat pocket. Inside coat pocket helps keep your glue warm. Our little scrap piece of wood to throw down on top. I did do the, hi guys, welcome to Doug's Basement Workshop, right? Drink coffee. Give you that happy look. It's winter. We are looking at next year's products already. Usually I'd like to add new products throughout the year to keep my inventory and my look fresh in my store, my shop. So when people are coming by and see me at the farmer's market or at Comic-Cons and other events that I attend, there's always new, fresh things for them to look at. I don't sell a disposable product, I sell a gift product. So it's not always easy to make new sales when that's what we're doing. So this is the first time I've made this, first time doing this project. And I've already learned a couple of things. This is a Tic Tac Toe board. This is just a blank piece of wood. I have my piece here and this piece, and I'll do my little thing with the camera real quick for you. So this is my piece that gets glued onto here, and this gets glued onto this. So I need to line up my board so that this piece can slide over the top. So I think next time I run this program, I'm going to edit the program to put score marks on my base for lining up this piece, the grid. Because there's really no good way to line this up now that I have it in my hands. And this is why I like to test stuff out before I go too crazy making it. Now this is a Etsy purchase, and it came with the words Tic Tac Toe on the cover, and it had X's and O's already built into the design, and it was pretty cool. Now I think that this idea of a Tic Tac Toe board will be fun. It's small, it's compact. I live in a very tourist area, and I like to have stuff that is great for people touristy visiting, something for the grandkids to play with when they come over to Grandma and Grandpa's house. I live near a place called Chautauqua Institute. It's a very cool place, and it's a huge tourist destination. We have a KOA in our town and a couple other KOAs around us. Now you often see me use my Type Bond glue and my accelerator spray, which I have sitting right here. I don't want to use accelerator spray because I'm a little concerned with lining this up. But I think we're going to give it one shot of accelerator spray here and hope for the best. And this is why I really want to get some score marks for doing this. Okay, hopefully I didn't glue the, good, that came off. That's my little piece that goes on the other side. Oh crap, I did playing this right. Okay, so that's the design that came with it. It was X's and O's, where it's Tic Tac Toe on the cover. Really cute little game. But as we are artsy people and we like to, as you know, you've seen me do these videos enough, I like to mess with stuff as we go. So my mother is my graphic artist. She helps me out with editing stuff and is teaching me graphic arts software so I can be doing this stuff, because that's what she did her whole life, was a graphic artist, designing forms, all kinds of cool typesetting stuff. She spent her life doing this and is having a great time in her retirement playing with the Glowforge with me. This one is Hearts, Stars, and Moons, because we thought it would look cool. shoot with some accelerator spray. Line this up the best that I can, hopefully before it dries. And I think we're good. So little pieces fit inside, little Tic Tac Toe board. Now we did stars and moons on this one. I could see this being X's and O's. I could see it being all one thing and dyeing the wood different colors. There is so much potential for this little project. Being dog paws and bones was my mom's first thing out of her mouth. I could see balls of yarn and knitting needles on little circles. I mean, your potential options here are endless. Truly, truly endless with this project. So I would say this would be a fun little project. This wouldn't be hard to make. I'm putting my glue back in my coat pocket. This wouldn't be hard to make on your own without buying the design. But I like supporting small Etsy shop owners and helping out other people. I love small business. So we supported some small businesses buying some of these things. Yeah, we could make it. But for $2, I can't. The amount of time that it takes me to make and design something, for $2, it's cheaper for me to buy it from someone else who's smarter and better at this than I am. I am great at making stuff, not designing stuff. Alright guys, that's it. Gotta love accelerator spray. So, we're all done. Cute little project. I know I haven't sold this at the farmer's market yet, but I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that this is going to sell well at the farmer's market. And I'm missing a piece. So what do you think? Tell me. Let me know. What would you guys make? Cool star and moon design? Hearts and paws? Dog paws, bones, hearts, little broken hearts? Balls of yarn, car tires, wrenches, screwdriver set for those who are into that kind of stuff. This has got a lot of potential, a lot of fun, quick and easy. And here's a secret for you. If you can't decide who's going to pick dinner or date night, play a quick game of Tic Tac Toe. Loser has to pick, or winner gets to pick. However you want to look at it. In my house, it would be loser has to pick because no one wants to pick. Gotta love it. So, here's an easy one, guys. Fits together, small, compact. This is an easy car game. This is an easy travel game. Throw it in a bag, a purse. Keep the kids quiet while you're waiting at the doctor's office. I know, everyone has cell phones. The kids are on their cell phones. But you actually have a conversation while you're playing. Alright guys, remember, like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully I'm good enough to edit this back in, but I probably won't. I'll just stick it at the end. Remember, the next thing you guys are going to see is me on the computer and then the laser running, cutting this all out. So if you want to hang out for that part, it's kind of fun, kind of cool. Alright guys, have a good day. I'll see you on the next video. Remember, laser on. This part before I know what's going to turn out. I'm sure we've already talked about how cool this looks. This is a Tic Tac Toe board. And hopefully I took all the extra pieces out and I showed you what the original Tic Tac Toe board looked like. It had a lot of pieces that I don't feel like I need, and I don't even understand how it was supposed to go together. But we're going to see how this works. So we've got a couple pieces here to fill in the gap. And I want a few more things to throw in there. Guys, I think I've done a video on my tongs that I make for the farmer's market. And this is kind of nice because it has these little pieces. And they fit in really well into the projects to use up some space that you might have problems using. I always suggest trying to use as much space as you can at the beginning, because you'll never get stuff to line up. There's always that little bit of a jump, that off by a hair, when you're trying to use up space on the laser. So anytime I can fill in gaps from this point, I prefer to, because trying to go back and use this little space here, it never works well. So I prefer to try to fill in, throw some table scatters in, which is what the hearts are. These are my toast tongs. I threw that in there to fill up the space. These boxes here are going to get cut out, so I threw the stars and the moon in there. And this is going to go on here too.
Now, I know you guys don't want to watch all this stuff cut out, so we'll move all these things up. So you don't have to watch everything cut, you can just watch this one project, then I can edit the rest of it out. My mandala didn't fit, unfortunately. I got to make one more of that coaster to make a set. Okay, so that is stitch marker. And that is stitch marker. Those are cuts. I want that to cut out before that. I have the holes cut out, so if they do drop a little bit, nothing will go wrong. I want that to cut out before the other piece. I want the hearts and moons to cut before the stars and moons to cut before the boxes there. Then the boxes will cut out, and then the outside of the box will cut out. While I did make a mistake and cut this star and moon piece out once, I think it's going to look better as a score. So I'm going to change that to a score. So as you guys can see, if it wasn't for the bookmarkers here, the bliss with the cup and the thing, this would actually be a pretty quick little project. Because it's all cutting and scoring. But we got a lot of other stuff we want to get in here. It is... I know people will be watching this for a while. This is right before Christmas. We're just trying to get some orders out. And I wanted to get you guys out a project because I have nothing for this weekend. So, here we go, guys. Simple little tic-tac-toe board showing you guys how I fill in my scatter. This is the top. This is the bottom here. This goes on the lid, super glued on. This here will get glued onto here. Quick, easy, fun project, guys. I am thinking about on the base piece making score marks to line up the grid to glue it down, because there's no way to really line it up well for it to go into this piece. Things to work on next time. Alright, 15 minutes, 25 seconds, not too bad. Let's go run this in the laser.